timeless, universal deceit, telling the truth, the revolutionary act. That's a great quote from George Orwell, and that's at the top of a notice for the books of an author I have today on the show. Is the dynamic duo, Kevin Barrett, coming at you. I've got Mondays and Fridays. Jim Fetzer has most of the Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And today I'm talking with an author of a number of fascinating-looking books that treat some of the most important subjects of our time, the subjects that cannot be treated in books published by most major publishing houses. And I'm really happy to see that there are some people out there willing to take this on and to treat these key subjects. Our author today, Eric Williams, has written The Puzzle of 9/11, The Puzzle of the Matrix, 9/11 101, The Puzzle of Fascism, The Puzzle of 7/7, and Tea with God. Sounds like a guy who can help us puzzle out what's going on in the world today. Welcome, Eric Williams. Are you on the line, Eric?
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me, Kevin.
Hey, it's great to hear you.
It's great to be on. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, hey, your stuff looks fascinating, and after looking at some portions of some of these books, I'm wondering just what made you decide to write them.
Well, I started, I guess I'm not a journalist. I become a journalist, because of 9/11, and prior to 9/11, the only journalism experience I had was writing for my high school yearbook, and when 9/11 happened, I immediately knew something was not right with the story we were being told. And I was in Europe for Christmas of 2002, and I had already had a website, basically suggesting my questions that I found wrong with the story. And someone said, you should write a book. And in January of 2003, I started my first book, and 6 books later, here I am.
6 books later, since 2003. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, it looks to me like your books are unusually concise in terms of putting out key information about these issues, 9/11 and 7/7 in particular, in a way that people should be able to digest pretty easily. It looks like you've distilled important evidence and put it out there pretty clearly. Is that what your purpose was?
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people, when they read my books, because I have no real journalism experience, my books are more like a conversation with the reader. And I'm getting a lot of people who say, I love the way that you're presenting the information. It's like, basically a living room conversation. And all my things that I put in the books are factual and are documented, and it's pretty much a no-brainer that I want to, get out to people. And I try to, get that across to them that, if I can figure this out, I think everybody else should be able to figure it out.
So how long did it take you to collect this evidence, or how long did it take you to figure out that 9/11 was not what we've been told?
Oh, well, it was the first day. When I was in California at the time, and I woke up, and, there's been a terrorist attack. It was, I think, 6:30 in the morning when, the pounding of the door happened, and, wake up, and I walked into the living room, and I had began to see what I later found out that it was they were replaying Flight 175 crashing into the Twin Towers, and I was just like, whoa, and then when the towers started coming down, I remember a lot of the newscasters were saying, Osama bin Laden, and I was thinking, an attack of this scale, and they were allowed to have it happen, but they didn't know who happened, or, they knew who made it happen, and they couldn't stop them. That was the first main, on the first day I was on top of it, and I just started gathering more and more information. I read, FAA manuals, I read NORAD website, and it was November when I started a website questioning the official story, and I questioned it from, pretty much day one. And so, in January of 2003, I had enough evidence that I believed to put into my first book, and that was The Puzzle of 9/11.
So the website, was that whatreallyisthematrix.com?
No, actually, I had a business making hemp bags, and I had an offshoot. The website is no longer functioning, but I was telling people that we were, living in a programmed reality, and the lives that we were living was not real. And people kept telling me, "You're talking about the Matrix," and I had never seen the Matrix, and so when I bought a DVD player later in 2004, the first movie I bought was The Matrix, and I just watched it, and I was like, wow, I was amazed, and then I started whatreallyisthematrix.com.
And you wrote a book called The Puzzle of the Matrix,
Yes.
Intriguing Explorations into the Nature of Reality. Can you tell us a little bit about that book?
That book is, I'm working on the second edition, so that is only available at Amazon, the first edition, but working on the second edition. I went on the premises, if 9/11 was a lie, and I found all these, and like you said in the introduction, I'm a puzzle man. I'm putting all these puzzles together, and I put the puzzle together of 9/11, and I thought, if they're lying to us about 9/11, what else are they lying to us about? So I got into, and why it's intriguing explorations into the nature of reality is what is real and what is illusion and what is not. And so I go into the JFK assassination. I go into alien manipulation, and just it's a variety of books or a variety of titles into one book to really try to get the reader to question what is real.
That sounds like a fascinating book. I've been questioning reality for a long time. I think, especially since I discovered people like Kurt Vonnegut and especially Philip K. Dick, the science fiction writer, when I was in high school back in the 70s. Have you ever read any Philip K. Dick?
No, I haven't.
You'd like him. People who are interested in questioning reality, who are using this matrix metaphor for this false cocoon that the media spins for us, kind of this bogus social reality that's created for us by manipulation. I think should go back and take a look at the books of the science fiction writer Philip K. Dick. I think you'd like it.
I'll get it today.
That's what got me going on questioning some of these aspects of reality that you're not supposed to question. So what did you discover of all of these areas that you looked into in the puzzle of the Matrix? Which one did you find the kind of the most shocking, or the one that most upset your earlier beliefs?
Well, I would say it was kind of I would say all of them, because they're all related and they're all connected by what I have found and many others have termed the Illuminati. And that was my big wake-up call to in writing this and seeing how we've been lied to. They all are related. There are so many similarities between the cover-up of the JFK assassination with the cover-up of what happened on 9/11.
I've noticed that too. I haven't been able to come up with a good sense of what this Illuminati thing is. I've read the Robert Anson book. So when we come back after the break, I'll be asking Eric Williams to explain to me more about the Illuminati and about some of the other subjects he's written about. So stay with us. We'll be right back.